Ladies and gentlemen, in case you guys live under a rock, Asmongold got banned recently on Twitch. The reason why he got banned was due to the fact that he said that he didn't care what third world, illiterate, goat herders have to say about America, which is the truth. And he got banned for 1 week due to that. He got banned for saying the thing that everybody on earth is already thinking. No one wants to go to these third world countries where they don't allow women to talk. Well, wait a minute. Okay, well, most people don't want that. Anyways, they don't want to go to these third world countries where they don't allow women to talk or wear clothes or voice an opinion and kill gay people for merely being different. Nobody really wants to take these people's opinions seriously because it's barbaric. They're savages. They live in mud huts and they f goats. Nobody really wants to take these opinions seriously. So Asmon got banned for saying the thing that we're all already thinking, or at least saying the things that we've all said, but he just said it a little bit louder. Well, fast forward to now, to where Asmongold has now officially been unbanned, which is great. And he weighed in saying unbanned early, easy. Had some dental work done yesterday, assuming I'd have the week off. Might take a day or two extra to recover when we'll get back. Now, first of all, a couple things. First of all, my channel on Rumble and on YouTube has been going fucking nuts ever since Asmongold got banned. So I enjoyed his vacation probably more than he did. My God, we're in the algorithm so hard right now, it's crazy. It's bittersweet because, well, one, the traction was nice. I don't want to see my boy get banned for doing nothing wrong. And while Zach is, sometimes a little bit too reasonable, and I think that's the biggest issue with Asmongold, because if I were him, I would be fucking furious. Now, why did he get unbanned early? Because he submitted an appeal. So there's one of two things that happen right now. One, this is his first appeal, which is a auto accept, which means he got let in 4 days after his ban because he did the good boy quiz. And what is the good boy quiz? Twitch will send you an essay or a test that will ask you, do you know what you did was wrong? Do you admit what you did was wrong? And Asmongold accepted and submitted it. I am hoping to God that is not what he did. I'm very curious what it is that he did. Or two, Twitch, Asmongold said, hey, y'all fucked up. I stood on business. Go fuck yourselves. And they said, you're right, Daddy Asmon. We'll unban you early. Which is what I'm hoping to God they did. Now, the problem is that Asmongold's channel is going to lose ad revenue for a while. Thankfully, Asmongold doesn't run any ads. But this is going to be a major tank to his financial career if he cares. I believe that if you're losing money for no reason, I would be pissed off. Even if Asmongold doesn't want the money, it's about the principle. And I really want to stress that. It's about the fucking principle that these douchebags banned a man for doing absolutely nothing wrong. Yes, maybe Asmongold doesn't want the money. That doesn't give Twitch the right to take away the money. They do disable your ad revenue for the next 30 days and they collect it instead of you, which I think is ridiculous. Asmongold actually taking some time off to get work done is great. Do I hope that we're living in a reality where Asmongold actually has a full set of functioning teeth? Yes. Is that going to blow my mind? Yes, that would. You want to know why? Because I know many streamers who would have Asmongold if he had cleaned his room and fixed his teeth. And that's the truth. And I'll be real. I'm never going to tell Asmongold who said that. I'm never going to tell Asmongold who said that. But I've known multiple women that would have been down to if he would have just cleaned his room and fixed his teeth because it freaks some people out. I think Asmongold's a good looking dude. He's a good looking dude. He's charismatic and he's got a lot of money. Okay. And that should be enough. Okay. You don't need all these people with 8-packs jacked as fuck like me. Not everybody can look as good as me, and I don't blame these people because I'm an unrealistic expectation. If a woman came into this world looking for a guy like me, they got to understand they're looking for the less than 0.00001%. Huge dick, sexy ass bald head, 6'6", charismatic, great cuddler, great hugger, great explainer. I'll even bust out the whiteboard for you to make things easier in case you don't understand. And I'm a multimillionaire. Who the wouldn't want to sleep with me? Let's be completely honest. And I've never been involved in any controversy. Squeaky clean, a certified good guy. Sorry. Anyways, so I comment, hateful conduct on Twitch equals anything they disagree with. Glad Asmon's unbanned, but this will happen again. You can't say the truth on that platform, which is absolutely true. Kirsha says, glad it was cut short, but it should have never happened at all. And Chibi Review said, it shouldn't have happened to begin with, but glad he's back, as well as Banana Juju and Emerald Apple saying, great. The common consensus is great if you're part of the side of common sense. But here's the reality, and I'm going to say the uncomfortable truth. Twitch is a ticking time bomb, much like the majority of Hassan fans have on their chest. Twitch is on the decline. And Asmongold is driving other people to other platforms every single time he goes live, all while also barely generating Twitch a profit. Because the reality is, every single time that he multi-streams, he's garnering somewhere between 6,000 to 7,000 to 8,000 viewers on Kick, as well as boasting a very impressive 2,000 viewers on Rumble while multi-streaming. And that is impressive, because 1,000 viewers on Rumble is pretty much like 5,000 to 6,000 viewers on any other platform because the user base is much smaller. He is slowly growing this. I would like to speak now directly to the roaches. I know you love Asmongold. I know you appreciate this man. Nobody knows that more than I do. But if you really, really want to help Asmongold out, you will watch him on Kick and Rumble instead of Twitch. Because the reality is, Twitch needs to be punished because this will not be the last time this happens. Asmongold's career on Twitch will end by Twitch permanently banning him, just like they will permanently ban me. And that's the reason why I refuse to stream on there, because I'm looking forward to the day where they permanently ban me, or I will be deleting my account. We'll figure out which happens first, but this will happen. The reality is that Twitch considers hateful conduct anything that they disagree with or don't want being said. Case in point, they allow their golden boy, Hassan Piker, to call for the death of a senator. To Hassan Piker, informing his audience how to properly bomb cities, saying that Hezbollah has his favorite flag, informing his audience to take out knives and kill landlords, as well as saying, age on the clock, good enough for the cock, as well as fantasizing about Miley Cyrus when she was 13, as well as going to a German brothel with at least one confirmed minor there, as well as admitting himself that he went to a Diddy party and he loved it. Never banned. Oh, as well as saying American soldiers deserve PTSD, as well as saying America deserved 9/11. Never banned a single time for this hateful rhetoric, this anti-American hateful rhetoric. And you want to know why that is? Because Twitch hates America. Twitch hates our soldiers. Twitch hates our patriots. And everybody knows it. So if you want to over Twitch, you should watch Asmongold on Kick or Rumble. In my opinion, I think they're both great, right? But I'm currently very affinity, I have an affinity for Rumble because it's probably the most American platform I've ever been on, to an absurd degree, where randomly my chat will just break out and spamming the American flag. I love that. Not to mention they make ads easiest to get on Rumble. However, Kick has KPP, which is great. Pick whatever one you prefer. But this does not end here. If you think this is the last time and there was a happy ending, at the end of the day, Asmongold got unbanned. No, he will continue to be silenced. And even worse, Asmongold intentionally, and he admitted this in his video, he is intentionally censoring himself because he knows that he has to when he is on Twitch. If Asmongold were to get more viewers on Kick and Rumble, he could throw this platform out the fucking window. And that's what more creators should do. I don't want anybody to forget this. Powder also got banned for 7 days just because she reacted to a video exposing Indians in Texas. And I think it is absolutely absurd when you limit yourself, when you reduce yourself to having to censor yourself to say whatever Twitch wants you to say or avoid saying what Twitch doesn't want you to say. The reason why I love Asmongold as a person, as a creator, is because he's the guy who says a lot of things that most people are afraid of saying, just like me. And I can respect people who will put their balls on the fucking line to say what's right, to say what the fucking truth is. And that's why I put my balls where my mouth are. That's why I put my money where my mouth is. And I got off of Twitch. I got off that platform. You will never, ever see me stream on Twitch again unless they offer me like $5 million, in which case, hey man, can you blame me? I'll give all that shit to Detroit to fix their roads. No, I won't. I'll keep that shit and I'll give it to my kid and then my kid's kid. It's so easy to type in a new URL. Kick.com, rumble.com. I don't care which, but Twitch needs competition. And their competition is growing, but they need it to grow even faster because only that is when Twitch will actually pull their head out of their ass and listen. I don't like seeing my friend getting punished for shit that he shouldn't have been punished for. So, in my opinion, fuck that stupid ass platform. And when Asmongold does return to streaming, don't watch it on Twitch. Watch it on Kick. Watch it on Rumble. Or join me on Rumble every single day at 9 a.m. CST. And make sure to subscribe to my YouTube. Appreciate all y'all being here. Fuck Twitch. God bless America. And I'll see you on the next one. And justice for Asmongold. This will happen again. Oh, and justice for Powder while we're also here. See y'all later. Bye-bye.